Legit or not, let's get that neon out here on Craig Sager night. He'd appreciate that. The Islanders are the Eastern Conference's worst team. They suffered their third straight loss, 5-4, losing to the Hawks tonight in Brooklyn. Islanders have just 27 points. That's the fewest in all of the East. Last season, they won a playoff series for the first time since 1993. So legit or not, that they are in fact as bad as their record and lack of points would indicate. When you look at that, you say, yeah, they're worse than the Leafs. They're worse than the Sabres. Is this legit or is this nah?
Oh, this is legit. There's no question. Let's talk about, we were going back Brooklyn, Long Island. Well, they're playing in a building that was built for basketball and concerts. There's problem with the piping. So they practice facility is in Long Island. So they've got to get on the train. They got to come all this way. So basically, it's almost like playing 82 road games.
Wow.
So that's a battle. That takes a toll on your body. If you have a wife and kids, that takes a toll. And if you're not comfortable in that scenario, it obviously takes a toll on everybody. The team doesn't win. Let's talk about players. Obviously they got rid of Oposo and Nielsen and a guy named P.A. Parento who they waived. Between those three guys, that's 62 goals last year that they scored. And they replaced them with Jason Chimera from Washington Capitals, your boy, who was a fourth line. I know Chimera, phenomenal what he does, but he's not going to put the points up on the board. No. That's not his role. He's a PK in-your-face guy. Andrew Ladd, obviously, he's supposed to do a little bit more. Tonight, he got his fourth goal. He hasn't been producing as much. But Andrew's not going to put up 62 goals.
No.
He's I think his best year was 25. So where are you going to come up with those extra, let's just say extra 40 goals? So now you want, you're looking for the younger kids. That's a lot. They're obviously weren't ready. So goes back, we talked about scouting. So your scouting in organization, in-house, really didn't evaluate these guys good enough. No. So you lose 62 goals. You're in the National Hockey League, the best league. Where do you put it? So now you're talking about all the goaltending. Goaltending can only do so much. You look like that Chicago Blackhawks, 3 power play goals. You know what? Your goaltender has to be obviously your best playmaker.
Yeah.
But he had no chance. So what do? You're leaving these guys hanging out to dry. And now, obviously, John Tavares is your best player. Now there's a ton of rumblings. What are they going to do? Are they going to find anybody? He's only got a couple of years on his deal.
Oh, boy.
Is he going to wait to go UFA? He's top 5, top 7 best in the NHL and best in the world. So now is somebody going to kind of go like the Steven Stamkos we had this summer where Tampa ended up re-signing him? Is he going to go somewhere else where he wants to be? He's from Ontario. Now, does he look to that area? Does he ride this out? Do they make a push? Because if I'm him, I'd be taking a look over my shoulder and find something else.
Wow. Yeah, well, you don't want to play 82 road games. That's not fun.
No, absolutely not. You're in a hotel. You're taking a train. I heard they're taking, they got to get on the train about 4 o'clock so you don't get your proper sleep. There's a routine. There's a ritual that every player goes through.
Not good.
No, it's 82 road games. It's a long